blog Eurovision, your updater on the world of Eurovision news, and we're going to tell you how it all went at Eesti Laul, the competition of Estonia, and who is going to Rotterdam. You already know, this is Uku Suviste. First we had finals, and then we had super finals where there were only 3 contestants left and people voted again. I myself was sitting right there in Saku Suurhall, a huge arena which actually hosted Eurovision after Tanel Padar won the competition with that super fun song. Come on everybody. Sing along and feel the power of a song. Come on everybody, let's feel the spark that always lives within our heart. So what happened? Uku Suviste, the runner-up for same Eesti Laul last year, finally became its winner. This is so amazing to see that when people compete again and again, they actually reach their goal after all the efforts they've put in. And you might not have known that, but Uku Suviste was previously participating in the Russian competition The Voice, Golas.
I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, then you heard it, darling, you look perfect.
And he got picked, he got picked, and picked by whom? He got picked by Annie Lorak.
Say, lady, I'm gonna strike like thunder. I am ready. I wanna make you wonder.
Leningrad's Sergei Shnurov and Annie Lorak were competing which team will he join, and he joined the team of Annie Lorak at that time, which was already great for him. And at that point, Philipp Kirkorov, Russia's famous Eurovision fan and producer and stage manager to some extent, said that if Uku lived in Russia, he would be a Russian star by now. Well, Uku still stayed in Estonia and decided to continue his career in Estonia.
I don't know, Estonia?
Estonia!
He's from Estonia and I think he's jive.
Uku Suviste's winning song is called What Love Is, and we all know that works at Eurovision.
Love works? Peace is also a popular way to go.
Love, love, peace, peace. For women baking bread, peace, peace, love, love.
I'm not saying that What Love Is falls into that category, but to some extent, yes, it is the, let's say, formula of success Eurovision number. Will it help it to go to the finals in Eurovision is another question. Because to me personally, that sounds more retro style, more old-fashioned. But at the same time, the song was probably really the most melodic in Eesti Laul this year. Personally, I could not remember more songs from Eesti Laul. I could remember the performance of Jaagup. He was simply amazing in terms of the performance and how he delivered himself on stage. Everything was there. It was like a ready number to go to Eurovision.
But darling, I can't fight for you anymore. When you give me faith and tear it away, I can't afford to hold you once more. I wish we could live in this beautiful...
Jaagup is very young. Jaagup will return next year, and I'm sure that he will win Eesti Laul eventually. He's already becoming a star, well, has become a star in Estonia. I believe he's got whole future, his whole career ahead of him, and he might star one day on the stage of Eurovision. By that time, he will even, he will improve even more vocally and emotionally, because as much as I like him as a vocalist, he still needs a bit more delivery, a bit more connection to the audience, and that's what matters on the TV. That's what matters for televoters. So what can I say about the song What Love Is? Let's have a quick recap. A very strong beginning, really. A very strong beginning. You know, in many respects, this reminds me of the non-qualifier from Lithuania, Yuri Veklenko, and his Running with Lions, which again was a charismatic guy. Visually, everything was there, like in terms of, you know, his appearance and connection to the audience.
Just open your mouth. Don't worry about the words. We'll figure it out. Just try.
He didn't pass back then to the finals from Lithuania, and many regretted it, of course. But the problem back there was the performance, and I think this is what might be missing from Estonia's performance as well. Estonia has to work its ass off, you know, to pass to the final this year, because Uku really needs something going on, you know, on the background. Maybe something less to do with people, more to do with you know, colors and videos. Some nice video role would be wonderful for the song. The problem at Eesti Laul was actually for everyone with the staging, in the sense that they didn't have like one smooth, flat, like, you know, square kind of background or screen behind them. Instead, they had this kind of stripes, vertical stripes, onto which some pictures and videos were projected, but that took it away performance-wise from most of them, so it was hard to, you know, to create a story.
I was meant to be alone.
Yeah, you see, this effect was totally missing from the one in Saku Suurhall from the live performance, but it was delivered on TV. Fantastic. A very gentle song, very subtle, yeah? It's nice how it progresses to something so much like louder and energetic. But at the same time, if it continues at that pace, it sort of ruins it as well. It needs this ups and downs. I mean, vocally, it needs high tones and low tones. It needs more music and less music. Yeah, this part really, I couldn't stop singing it. I never knew. So, yeah, and it progresses pretty much in the same way, the song. Let's go to its bridge. I love this part, I love this bridge. Even though it's nothing new, it doesn't add any new part to the song, new lyrics, but it's done in that particular way that it needs to be. Yeah, first going loud, energetic, then going down and becoming this low-key, subtle, gentle touch to the song. At the end of the song, compared to the semi-final, Uku let himself have some vocal freedom and changed it a bit. Yeah, made it a bit Uku style, not the original style. You can see how proud he is of his own performance at the end of it, and yeah, I totally think that this deserves a chance in the final at Eurovision. Not that this year Estonia had many options to choose from, not really, and I believe Estonia made the right choice of you know, the contestants that it had. I don't know how it's going to do in the finals of Eurovision and in the semi-finals. Estonia is in the second semi-final, so it gives it some advantage compared to those who are competing in the very tough first part of the contest. Let's see how it goes, and we hope that Uku will show us what love really is. Stay with us. This was Blogovision. Subscribe and watch our latest video reactions and last year's analysis of the finals and how we reported directly from Rotterdam. Enjoy the rest of the evening and see you soon.